Okay, first off, wow. Let me just say a big thank you to everyone who took the time to enter in the Kotobukiya contest because we had 77 finished entries in total out of the more than 150 people who registered. So almost 50% of the people who registered ended up finishing their entries on time. And as you guys will see in the video here today, that we had a lot of really amazing work. So a lot of just really creative stuff and people using really cool kits and making some really cool pieces. So just everyone who entered, thank you so much for that. And you guys just all really did a really fantastic job. So really pat yourself on the back, whether you come out a winner in the contest or not. Just it's really cool, all the work that everyone did for this contest. And so I'm really glad that we decided to do something unique this time and do a Kotobukiya contest rather than just the normal kind of Gundam Gunpla stuff. I hope that the contest pushed a lot of you guys to try something new if you've never painted or built any Kotobukiya kits before, or maybe it'll inspire you to get into making more Kotobukiya kits in the future. Whether you entered in this contest or not, maybe just seeing everybody's work will make you more interested in trying out some of the very cool and very various array of kits that Kotobukiya does make and sell. So, and before we go any further, I do also have to say a huge thank you to Adam and his crew there at USA Gundam Store for sponsoring the contest. The prizes are coming from them. Most of the prizes are coming from them. And so it's just really awesome that they are supporting this kind of thing where we can all just kind of flex our modeling muscles and just kind of join in something that we can all enjoy together. And it's a lot of fun. So hope you guys all enjoy having these contests, and USA Gundam Store is awesome for sponsoring the prizes for them. So big thank you to them, guys. Show them some love. As always, the link is down in the description there. Now, just to recap what the rules and the prizes were, I just want to go through this just really quick, just in case any of you guys missed the original announcement video. The rules were basically just kind of open anything that was just a Kotobukiya kit. You could use that. That was kind of the only thing. It's kind of like GBWC, where kind of anything goes. As long as you use your base kit as a Bandai model kit. In this case, it was just kind of the same thing, but with the Kotobukiya kit. So there wasn't really a whole lot of rules or kind of criteria put forth by me. But as always, this kind of comes down to, you know, the painting, the details, the creativity, especially, is the thing that I was looking for. So that kind of normal stuff. And the prizes. So we have first, second, and third, and I'm actually going to add a fourth prize because it was just too hard to decide between the top four. And then there's also the People's Choice, so that was also added later. So just once again, the People's Choice prize, this is actually supplied by my good friend Alex. Please check out his YouTube channel, Alex Dedoof Studios. I'll put a link down there below as well. But he supplied the prize for the People's Choice, and that is the Premium Bandai Psycho Gym kit. So really cool, really big kit. So I'll be sending that out to the winner of the People's Choice. So why don't we just get to that right away? Let's just get that out of the way. So the winner of the People's Choice there, as you guys voted on my Facebook page in the album, was Jonathan Pena Rodriguez. He made this really cool Hexagear kit. I forget what the name of that Hexagear kit is particularly called, but really cool build, and with the governor figure on there as well, riding along on that. And yeah, this is really nicely done, nicely painted, nicely weathered. Just a little bit of nice subtle weathering around on that, and just a nice effect. So cool kit, nice build, and winner of the People's Choice. So there you go. All right, now as for the top three prizes these are going to be coming from USA Gundam Store. Here we have third prize is the Hexagear Ignorage kit, as well as a set of USA Gundam Store nippers, their new nippers, as well as modeling support goods, weapon sets. So there'll be a few different choices you can choose from for that. Second prize is Frame Arms Girl themed. It's Frame Arms Girl Griffin, as well as Frame Arms Girl Materia normal version. And then once again, a set of USA Gundam Store nippers and a set of God Hand sanding sticks. Really nice sanding sticks there for that. And then the first prize is the Metal Gear Rex, the original Metal Gear Rex, not the Metal Gear Solid 4 version, just to clarify that. And also, once again, a set of USA Gundam Store nippers and Gundam markers. Now, how that is going to be between those three prizes, once again, is that the first place winner will get the first pick among those prize set packs. The second place winner will get second pick, and third place winner will get a third pick. And then the fourth place prize actually is just going to be some stuff from my own personal stash here. I'm just going to, because I wanted to add a fourth place prize, so I'll put some stuff together for the fourth place prize winner. So before we get into the top four winners, then I want to, as usual, show you guys some of my personal picks for runners-up. These were some of the best ones I felt like, and I also kind of did these kind of categorically, so I kind of picked like what I thought was maybe like one of the best like frame arms girl themed one, and one of the best hexagear ones, and one of the best frame arms ones or armored core ones. So you'll see like kind of like one of each of kind of those main categories. The best Zoids one as well in there. So here's a look at some of the runners-up. Okay, so those should give you an idea of the level that we're going at here. All of those runner-up kits are really good, and then all of the other entries who are not in the runner-up or who are not winners will all be in a just slideshow at the end of the video. So make sure you watch to there to watch us through all the entries. And so without any further ado, let's get into the top 4 winners. Now, basically, the first and second prize was really hard to choose, and the third and fourth prize was really hard to choose because they were really close in my mind. So starting off from fourth and working our way up to first, of course. So yeah, third and fourth were both really nice armored core kits. The fourth prize here is going to be Andy Tubbs, aka Backstepped. You guys may follow him around. He's on social media a lot. So this is his armored core kits. Really super nice. The painting on it is just really good. The color separation and everything. Of course, these kits are really nicely color separated, but it still comes down to your choice as an artist of how you're going to actually paint all the different type of panels and everything. And I think just the way he painted everything does look really nice. The painting is super nice, and also just some subtle weathering on it. It's not like super duper weathered up or anything, but there's some like nice like weathering and filtering and things going on like on there. So just really top quality build here. Really nice. So this one I definitely wanted in the top, and so I was really glad that it was able to make it. All right, and so then third was also just barely, I think, just squeaked above it, just because it just had a little bit more weathering to it that I thought was just also kind of nice added element to it, and a little bit more detail in it, just in terms of just like the decals and all the everything on here. You'll see it here. But this third prize here is Richard Schaefer. I don't know his online handle if he has one, but if you do, Richard, let me know in the comment section, and I'll link that in the description. But the other element that I really liked about this one that just barely put it a little bit ahead of the fourth place prize was just the added bit of creativity in like the striping and things that he put, just so like the painting on it was just had that little bit of creative edge to it. So it was really nice and really unique and done really well too. I think a lot of times maybe when you see people trying to paint like striping or something like that, just it's hard to do the masking for that kind of thing, and so I think it was done really well. And if you look at some of like the close-up pictures, he's got like little tiny like decals even on like the inner frame parts and on like the joints and everything, and just the weathering is really nice and really realistically done as well. I think the way the scratches work on different areas of the kit and everything is just really feels like it's done, like it's really well thought out, and so I really liked this one as well. Actually, to tell the honest truth, between the two, for me personally, I kind of prefer Andy's, the fourth place prize winner, just by my own personal taste, but I had to put my personal taste aside and give kind of a judging criteria of to what I was looking for this, so that was why I put them the way that I did. But I did want to make sure that both of them were able to win in the top, so that's why I added the fourth place prize in there. So anyway, now let's get into the top two. So again, the top two were also really super hard to decide, and what it ultimately came down to was just, again, a little bit of creativity in there. A little bit of creative edge went to the first place prize, but the second place prize was really, really close. I really had a hard time choosing between the two of these, but the second place prize here is another Armored Core kit, actually, and this one is from Christopher Ramirez. So we have here, I believe that's the White Glint is the particular model. So this one as well, I mean, the painting on it is just really amazing. His color choices, that really nice like light lavender color for like the main Armored Core, and then the painting on the backpack especially I really like for how subtle the different colors are. It's not just like all like really dark gray, but you can see there's just barely subtle different tones of dark gray on there, and it looks really, really nice. And of course his photography is really good here too, just with the black background. It looks really good. That wasn't really a particularly a criteria, just something that also made the photos look nice, of course. Also some really nice weathering on that. It's not like super weathered, but it's kind of like just got just a little bit of like chipping and around the edges and everything on there, so looks just really, really nice. And just, yeah, the painting on it, and not very noticeable, but if you look in some of the pictures you can actually see his base. So I hope that maybe online he's got more pictures of his base, you guys can see that well, but the base he actually made for it as well also looks really nice. It's got kind of like a hanger kind of design to it. He kind of detailed that up there at the base as well, so that was also just a really nice aspect that wasn't really very prominent in the photos, but I could see that. I definitely noticed that. But yeah, just the overall cleanness of this build and the colors, the painting, and the weathering on it, I felt was just really fantastic. So absolutely top-notch build here. And then that brings us, of course, to the number one build. So this one is a frame arms kit here, modeled by our friend Bro Builder, aka Brian. And what I loved about this was that it just had a little bit more in the way of creativity, how he used some of the different like scratch built parts and kit bashing parts, using some this, I should say, the second prize did also kit bash parts. He did use some option parts on that as well, so it's not like that didn't have any. But yeah, just his use of some of the parts here, and just the painting scheme on this was also really unique. Of course, it's really cool, this painting the skull head on it, and then just all the use of the different kind of decal markings on everything gave it kind of like a realistic kind of war machine kind of feel to it. Like you could actually picture like a small army or a small team of these actually being used in like some real futuristic sort of combat sort of thing. So and this one, especially the weathering on this is really this is like really well done, like professional like type weathering on this as well. So, and not that the other ones weren't, I'm just saying. The weathering on this was also really top notch. Just all the different weathering effects that went into this, and overall I think Brian just did a really fantastic job with this. And again, it was a really hard choice between the first and second prize for this, so I just want to give especially these top four winners, you know, a big round of applause, guys. They're all top notch in my mind, so I wish I could give all of you guys first place prize, but you know, it's top four. I think I hope you guys can still feel good about that, because they're all really good. And then of course the runners up and everyone else too as well. Again, a big thank you to everyone. There was really a lot of fantastic and really cool and interesting and creative builds in this, so definitely make sure you watch and just look at all through the builds. And if you guys want to plug your social media down there in the bottom, if you did your build, just put like your time code and like what your Instagram handle or something like that is down there, and let people know where to find your work so people can find you on there. And so hopefully you guys can share your work around online more for anyone who's interested in seeing some of these. So again, just a huge thank you to everyone who entered, and again, USA Gundam Store. And I've got another contest coming up in the very near future. It will once again not be a Bandai Gunpla model contest. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully we'll let you guys know within a month or so. So that'll be coming up. And then in the summer, we'll have another big contest to celebrate my 100,000 subscriber accomplishment. At that time, that'll be a really big contest where we'll have some really big prizes. I'm talking big prize packs of models, a Mechanicore kit, and possibly a perfect grade kit in there as well. So there'll be a lot of stuff that we'll look at in that contest later on down the line. But so if any of you guys missed this contest, there'll be plenty of more contests in the future for you to enter in, so just stay tuned for that in the near future and distant future and foreseeable future. And that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out all the entries. Hope you have a great day, guys. Bye bye.
Hey! Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, if you want to check the kit out for yourself, you can head over to USA Gundam Store. Use that coupon code ZakuAurelius10. Save yourself 10%. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.